Somebody, you're in the right place at the right time. We're in the right place. I would just like to make an observation in the book of Joel. The book of Joel. 2:28. It shall come to pass afterward. I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh. Your sons and your daughters shall prophesy. Your old men shall dream dreams. Your young men shall see visions. And also upon the servants and upon the handmaids in those days will I pour out of my spirit. And I will show wonders in heaven and in the earth, blood and fire and pillars of smoke. The book of Acts. I wanted to talk about instructions this morning, but this is on my mind more so. Acts 2. Thank God for a lovely broadcast this morning, and we look forward to going live from the sanctuary when we modify our services. Acts the 2nd chapter. You know, this is the account of the day of Pentecost. Pentecost was not really a day, it was a festival of first fruits, harvest. Israel had been celebrating it a long time, but they didn't see no results because they had to keep going back every year. Praise God. So they went back out of obedience to the Lord's command, but this time God wanted them to see spiritual fruit. By night I talked for a few minutes about not continuing to go doing the same stuff and not seeing nothing. And I'm ready for results. How about you? Nobody want to keep on praying, fasting, shouting, falling out, giving, and nothing changed. Now I'm going to ask you to stop walking when I'm talking. Nobody want to keep going to church year after year. Some of y'all have been in 4, 5, or 6 churches. Some of us have only been like in 2 churches in our whole life. 2, 3. Amen. But whatever the case is, nobody want to keep going to anybody's church and don't see no results in your family, in your church. You don't want to keep going to work and don't make no more money. You're working somewhere 20 years and still making $10 an hour. You need to go get your head looked at. That doesn't make no common sense. So everybody wants results. I'm almost finished. Nobody want to be married to nobody no 30 and 40 years, and the person is exactly like you found it when you got married. You want to see some growth. No pastor wants to be in no church and got the same folks for 10 years. You want to see some progress. Y'all better wake up in here now. If you don't want to see no progress, there's something wrong with you. Because anything alive ought to be growing. You got your mouth shut. That's because you don't understand the law of engagement. God works with words. And if you get with me, the Lord will do something for you. Your mouth is a weapon. I'm talking to you. Your mouth will kill you or your mouth can help to make you. See, I believe God. That's why I so talk like I talk. You don't have nothing to say because you don't have enough faith. Your faith is released by your words. So they've been going year after year. Give me 10 more minutes. Because something hit me right after the broadcast and I can't be too long here today. The devil is a liar. You know, malaria pills, which I have to take regularly because I'm in and out of Africa, they do something to you. They make you feel funny, strange, sick. Hey, I came out the broadcast, looked like I was going to have to go to the emergency room. But by his stripes, I'm healed. See, you ignore it because I'm a man of faith. We should know everything you're going through and all you're dealing with, because every time you hear something, you start to look funny in your face. That's why you can't, also you quiet again, you can't get a breakthrough. Are you out there? And guess what? Nobody feeling sorry for you. Because everybody got a problem that they got. Everybody got battles. Everybody got demons that got to come against. Everybody got some crazy relatives. Everybody got somebody in their family, that kind of shit. So this time that they gathered at Pentecost, the Lord said, I'm going to give you some results. Say results. You're not talking. I said results. Thank you, God. Thank you, Brother Gord. Oh, praise the Lord. We've been coming here year after year. Year after year. But God said, this time I'm going to turn your feast into a day. This is the day of the Lord. So when they got together, something happened. It affected their mouth. So that's why I tell you, all y'all that have a shut mouth all service, something wrong with you. Because the Holy Ghost works in your life, and he speaks to our mouth. By your words you're justified. By your words you're condemned. So if you don't have nothing to say, you ain't going to get nowhere. You ought to come to the house of God to witness. You ought to come to the house of God to be a born soldier. You ought to come to the house of God not just to get, but to give something to edify the church. I'm here to help somebody. How about you? Honey, I just came to get a word. I came to get a word and to give a word. You ought to have something to say to somebody. Tell somebody, be encouraged. Tell them something. I'm talking about besides your relatives. That's your problem now. All you do is minister to your family. What about the world? What about the church? What? Hey! Somebody shout yes here. I'm not just talking to you because I got more out there than in here. There's a world that wants to hear the gospel. And the world is hungry for the gospel. You so wrapped up in yourself, God can't use some of you. But I'm available for God's service. So they were coming every year. And this year God said, say this year, I'm going to make this different. There was 120 that decided they were going to boycott the convocation. They were going to boycott the conference. Hey, talk about it. Hallelujah. Oh, bless his name. They were going to boycott the convention. They were going to skip the prayer revival and the crusade. They decided they wanted to go and experience something they never had experienced before. God is doing something he's never done before. You're not with me yet, some of it, but it's okay, because some of y'all not going to be with me no way. You got to be with this to be with this, because God's doing something he's never done before. And I'm talking about because you open to your own spirit, but God is doing something in the earth he's never done before. It started in Africa with me. It started in the prayer closet with some of the saints. God is doing something. You still got your mouth shut. You got to engage. See, if you don't get with me, you got to put something in to get something out. That's what the old folks used to say. If you put something into service, you get something out. You can't tell ya. You just come and look and you ain't going to get nothing. With your arms crossed, with your legs crossed, looking cute with your bright red lips and your pretty shoes on. But you better open up your big red lips and hey, God. I say, glory! Oh, you're not saying a word, but you're going to miss something because God is in the praise. I said, Holy Ghost is in the praise. Shout yes here. Hey, hold on. Oh, tell God thank you. Lift your hands and tell God thank you. You know the reason why my church is breaking out in you? You know why the ministry is breaking out of me worldwide? Because this thing wasn't done in a corner. It's not supposed to be just for you and you and you. It's for the world. God so loved the world. God so loved the world. Oh, you don't get it because you're not saved, some of you. But you're in the right place at the right time. Because God sent Jesus to save you. Not to entertain you, not to make you feel good about yourself, not to give you self-esteem. He came to deliver us from our sins.